Muscle creates an impression. The bar creates evidence. Most men over 40 believe they're strong. Very few have ever tested it. We find out. 5 movements, 1 question. Can you create force when it matters? I'm almost 45. I've spent more than a decade as a doctor of physical therapy. I've trained thousands of people. I've built muscle. But none of that guarantees I pass. Today, I take the same audit you're about to take. This isn't about looking strong. It begins with removing every excuse. It's about performing under objective rules. Range, control, position, completion. Every lift has standards, and every shortcut has consequences. These numbers aren't arbitrary. I cross-referenced large strength databases, published strength standards, and established resistance training guidance. Then I condensed that evidence into practical benchmarks for healthy, trained men over 40, capable, strong, exceptional. Same rules, different levels. Let's begin. Public safety note from a physical therapist. Do not walk into the gym and attempt an unfamiliar 1-rep max because of this video. Being over 40 does not automatically eliminate a true max. If heavy singles are not already part of your training, today is not the day to improvise one. I record the load and the completed repetitions. Then I calculate the estimate. The weight begins on the floor. So do the excuses. The deadlift asks almost everything of you. First, grip, hip extension. The bar rises because the entire system stays connected. Spinal stability, bracing, patience, power. You cannot hide many weaknesses when the weight starts from the floor. A completed lift isn't always a successful lift. The bar must leave the floor under control. Pressure first, motion second. Stay close. Distance turns weight into leverage against you. Stand tall. Own the lockout. Momentum does not replace position. For experienced, healthy men over 40, think in terms of body weight, not ego. Capable. Approximately 1 1/4 times body weight. Strong. Approximately 1 3/4 times body weight. Exceptional. Approximately twice body weight or more. These are practical targets, and not an order to test a maximum. Changing the rules does not change the result. Before I reveal my score, the next lift exposes something the deadlift cannot. Most people think strong legs are built with heavy weight. Strong legs are built by earning every inch. The hip must pass the knee. Mobility is not a performance of flexibility. It is access to the position the test requires without surrendering balance. Balance is not standing still. It is keeping the load over a position you can control while everything else is moving. Coordination decides whether your force reaches the bar. Bracing is not decoration. It preserves the shape that allows force to travel. Heavy does not count if the standard disappears. Capable. Approximately body weight. Not a command, a practical reference. Strong. Approximately 1 1/2 times body weight. The number means nothing if the repetition does not survive judgment. Exceptional. Approximately 1.75 times body weight or more. Strength is more impressive when every repetition meets the standard. These are calculated numbers, not true max attempts. Estimated deadlift, 575. Most lifters expect the pull to lead. My calculated numbers reverse it. Calculated deadlift, 575. Calculated squat, 610. Anybody can bounce a bar. Very few people can own the pause. The press starts with a body that does not move. Feet planted, upper back secured. Nothing leaks. Control is not something you add at the bottom. It must survive the entire descent. It asks one question: can you produce force from complete control? Capable, a starting benchmark. More weight does not relax the standard. Strong, appearance does not move the line.
Exceptional is not the number alone. It is the number surviving every rule. The numbers mean nothing if the pause disappears.
The bench does not expose weak chests. It exposes weak standards. The bar must actually stop. Changing the range does not change your strength. The repetition ends where the standard ends. My pause bench estimate, 410. Pressing strength impresses people, but one impressive press does not complete the audit. The next test cannot be hidden by body size. Gravity has no opinion. It does not care how much you bench. This is not just an arm exercise. It begins with the shoulder complex organizing the load, then the rest of the body follows. Your back does not pull the bar down, it moves your body up. Momentum isn't strength. Incomplete range isn't strength. Own every inch.
A strict repetition starts from nothing, uses no borrowed momentum, clears the bar.
The rules never change. The standard exists before you're judged. 22 means nothing if 23 steals the range. Either the last one counts,
or it doesn't.
Strength is not just what your shoulders produce, it is what the entire body refuses to lose. If your body leaks force, the bar stops.
No shortcuts. Almost overhead is not overhead. Finish the line.
No exaggerated lean. Move the body far enough and you change the lip. A standard without a number is only an opinion. Move 3/4 of your body weight and weakness has fewer places to hide. The category changes. The repetition does not.
Now judge it.
5 standards. 260. Effort does not complete the lift. Control does. No dip. One enormous lift does not erase 4 weaknesses.
Strength does not always arrange itself the way people expect. Squat, 610. The pull did not lead, but 2 strong numbers still leave 3 questions.
A number means nothing if the standard disappears underneath it. Paused bench. Repetition 23 was judged exactly like repetition 1. No borrowed range. 23. Because the last one still counted.
The 5th number only matters if the legs stayed silent.
One great lift never erased the others. Muscle creates an impression. Standards create credibility. The standard does not care what you look like. It only records what survived. Muscle can make the claim. The standard decides whether it counts. Now it's your turn. You've seen the rules. You've seen what counts. Now fill yours. Comment your age, your body weight, because 500 pounds means something different on different bodies. Which standard made you look strongest, and the one that humbled you? Everyone has a favorite. The audit doesn't. One strength can impress you, but the weakest standard is the one that exposes you. After 40, strength isn't something you used to have. It's something you refuse to surrender.